So yes, in assuming that your kid is wrong, this is what I see a lot because me and my wife, I get 4 days off a week. I like to spend time with my family. I don't like to, I'm the only supporter of my family. My wife doesn't work; she's a full time stay at home mother. I'm able to make it work. Um, and I don't have a long term. I'm not staying in this country. I don't want to raise my kid in this country for one thing. But I just ate a whole bunch of food, so excuse me breathing. I'm talking fast. I'm wearing myself out here. But anyways, um what I've seen here in the US, like going out, taking like spending time with my family, taking the kid out to the library. We have a fantastic library in the town that we live in. It's very like the whole basement's just for kids, and it's a huge basement, and they got a huge room for building blocks. They got another smaller room for smaller kids, like they got a race car track, they got a dollhouse for girls, and all kinds of other toys. But they got a huge room full of big blocks, like huge, like giant sized blocks that kids can build all kinds of shit with. So we spend a lot of time there, and they have activities and this and that and the other. Like, we don't really join them too much. They're kind of gay, if you ask me. The way they interact with the kids, everything here, over here, like early childhood development theory, it's fucking gay. But anyways, we go and we play with other kids, and we draw the ire of a lot of people, but we don't care. We want a uninhibited kid. I'm not interested in looking like a good parent. I'm interested in being a good parent. But anyways, before I get off track here, what we notice is a lot of parents, whether in the supermarket or out at the library at these places, they're always fucking trying to show other people who are watching them, whether they're other parents or not, what good parents they are. Their kid, especially little boys, like they're too loud, or something. They make sure they get down on one knee, and I'm talking about like a fucking 5-year-old kid, 3-year-old kid. They say, we don't do this. We don't climb on the shelves because this is where the books live. Okay. And it's like, you stupid fucking bitch. You're not, do you talk like this to your kid at home when there's nobody fucking looking, getting down on your knees? And it's going to fuck with their head because they know these things. They know this. So, um, but yeah, it seems everybody, it's just the norm here. And we don't do that shit. Um, but it seems that everybody is so focused on trying to show everybody else, get the approval of fucking random people, like what good parents we are. And that I think that's where that question comes from, because it's the norm over here. Parents, they want to show off what great parents are. If somebody comes and says something that they didn't witness, they automatically want to assume in front of everybody else that their kid is in the wrong, to show them like, oh, I'm not one of those parents that's like, oh, my kid can't do no wrong, so I'm going to go completely the opposite direction in an extreme way, just to show and get the approval of everybody else. Me, I don't give a fuck. Like, um, if my kid does something wrong or something, like, and I'm not going to make it a bigger deal than it should be, just to show everybody what a harsh parent I am. But no, I don't think so at all. I think you should try to be as objective as you can. Just try to look at the situation. If you didn't see it, it's like, fuck, I'm not going to punish. Me personally, I won't punish my kid for anything that I don't know for sure happened. um Now, I mean, if there's good circumstantial evidence, you know who knows. I mean, I haven't crossed that point yet, but I think it's no, your kids will fucking, they'll remember that. And I think it cheapens the relationship. And I could just imagine, being a kid and having a parent who always thought I was in the wrong and tried to. It's because you're trying to show these fucking people who we don't know, who aren't us, these random fucking people, or people that we might have had a dispute with, whether it's in school or something, to show them what a great parent you are just because you're not taking your kid's side. No, it's good to stand up for your kid in a lot of situations, especially against this fucking stupid world that we live in. It's very good to stand up for your kid and let them see, even if my kid is wrong, okay? If he beat the shit out of a little girl, or, I mean, I'm just saying because that's a terrible thing for a little boy to do, but I'm not going to ever humiliate my kid. I don't care what he did. I will never like do that public humiliation shit. And I'll still take his side. He's going to know that I don't care if he did do wrong. I'm his father. Like, I'm going to protect him no matter what. If I'm not going to let nobody fucking lynch him. That doesn't mean I'm gonna praise him if he did something bad, or I'm not gonna, you know, I know he did something like that. Um, I'm not going to. There will be consequences, and I'm not gonna be happy about it, and he's gonna be punished. But I'm not going to go along with a mob that wants to lynch my child just for the approval of these fucking people in this fucking world. I hate this world. Society, this society, especially this Western society. But anyways, man, that's my take on it. Just try to be objective. Don't worry about what other people think is good. Look, in your heart, you know what is right. You know what's right. Try to block out everybody else, even the people you admire. Just, you know what's right in your heart to do. You know, I think this question is coming from, you know, being in a society that it really it's fucked now, man. Like being a parent back in the society, it makes me sick. And I see the contrast, like I'm saying, like living abroad. Anyways, man, I don't want to go on too long.